Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for April 28th to May 4th. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And those that are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Of course, my wish is that this reading resonates with all of you. I know that that is an impossibility with it being a general reading, that it will resonate with everyone. But if you do find that the energies are matching your situation, that it feels like your energy, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate the feedback. I also appreciate the energy that you're sharing with me as well. For those of you that have liked, shared, you've subscribed, it does not cost anything to subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you, first of all, for all of that support. And those of you, that are enjoying my channel, please consider subscribing. Please like, share. It helps me get my videos out more frequently with YouTube. So thank you. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into your energy, Scorpio, because that's the most important thing right now. It's you, right? We want to find out what those incoming energies are. You've got a lot of things going on. These past few weeks, the readings have been pretty extraordinary for you. Lots of new opportunities have really been calling out to you. It's like you're ready to expand things in your life. And look at this. Anything else? We've got 3 energies here. All right, Scorpio, we have got the truth, which is judgment. All right, this can very much be your energy as well. But the truth, really, the judgment card is about a renewal. It is about reviewing things sometimes in our past. It helps give us a better perspective as what it is we need as we go through the renewal process. I feel like there's a huge transformation taking place within you right now, Scorpio. And I think it's really you getting to the truth of a lot of things in your life so that you can make clear decisions, because I think that there is something that you are ready to embark on, and there might be just a few things that need clearing up before this transpires for you. Number 2, spiritual union can be a partnership of some sort. Working in partnerships with people can be short-term partnerships. They can be long-term partnerships. They can be lifelong love partners as well. There could be somebody, for some of you, there could be a rekindling of somebody from your past. Now, whether or not it's a love past relationship or it's just reminiscing with somebody that you went to school with or that you used to work with, I feel like there's this connection that might be coming back into your life for a reason. They're coming in to teach you something. They're coming in for a reason. So be on the lookout. Maybe there is some sort of person that you know how sometimes you're sitting there and you think, oh, I haven't thought about this person for a long time, and then all of a sudden the phone rings and it's that person, or you get an email or a text message and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was just thinking about that person. I kind of feel like that's the energy that's surrounding you this week, Scorpio. And then with number 12, sacrifice, the things that we have to sacrifice in life sometimes are for our betterment. It's looking at things from a new perspective as well. Somebody could be showing you a new perspective on something that brings a truth to something, and it helps set you free so that you can now move freely to the next phase of your plan. All right, so let's see what your cards are on the bottom here. There we go. This is your current energies. All right, so there's been some discontent and boredom. This is like the 4 of Cups, so just feeling like, you've kind of disengaged emotionally with something because it maybe just wasn't feeling right. That happens sometimes, and with being number 18, shadow beside it, this is the Moon card, Scorpio, so this really, again, can feel like your insecurities or the fear of the unknown, the uncertainty of certain things, can weigh on our minds as well. But very interesting enough, you also got number 19, which is the sun. It's the light. So yes, there is the dark, shady parts of things where, it's the moon, where it's our subconscious. Maybe we don't see things the same way because we're not seeing the light of everything in a situation. Brings some discontent and boredom emotionally. But the sun card lights the way. It opens up the path. It brings us clarity. It brings us positivity. It raises our energetic vibrations, and it allows us to move, and it motivates us to move with a higher energy level as well. And I think that is, I think that light, that sun, that moment where something just is almost like a light bulb moment, an epiphany of some sort goes off, and it's like, wow, it makes all sense. Now the truth just kind of reveals itself because the light of the sun has just put everything together in perspective for you. All right, let's get the tarot messages so we can, again, find out a little bit more details as to what all of these energies mean. We'll talk about the 9 cards, then I will clarify each of them, and then we'll put it all together. So let's start. Let's start with the first row here. Spirit, angels, guides. We've got the devil. The devil's been in all of the readings this week. Whether it's we're all feeling a little bit trapped. Could be some of us maybe need a little bit of isolation, maybe tap into our own intuition, tap into our spiritual protectors. Spirit, angels, guides. Let's get those first 9 cards. Spirit, angels, guides. We're going to talk about all 9 cards first, then I'm going to clarify them so we can get the true story. Because the clarifying card helps as well. So a lot of deep soul searching. There looks like definitely somebody from your past. Something, you are reconnecting with something from your past. The 6 of Cups. King of Swords. Somebody's bringing light to a matter. Somebody's being very direct, which is important. It's almost like you're getting information. It could be a contract of some sort. That's going to go in the middle. And there is, those two are going to go together. Yeah, there's a lot of clarity here. We need clarity in order to move forward, especially with certain plans as well. It looks like your wish fulfillment is in alignment here. 5 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Forging forward, moving forward with a great sense of determination and strength. Along the way, there might be a few pitfalls financially, but I feel like you're moving in a direction that brings victory. And actually, I feel like what you've been hoping for and wishing for, where your finances are concerned, or you're kind of seeing a turnaround there. We're walking away from something, and the fates, destiny is certainly peaking peaking here for you, with that being in the center of your reading, number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So the cycles in your life are finally changing. You're feeling like you're going through more of that upward spin. All right, let's start here. King of Swords. This could be air energy. For some of you, it could be a supportive energy around you. It could be somebody giving you some really good, solid advice. It could be somebody from your past as well. Somebody of air signs. So that would be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. King of Swords is very direct. Their intentions are to provide you with clarity, knowledge, and they help you focus on something a little bit more intently as well. Their communication skills are very, very acute. And so if you are looking for direction, or if you are looking for results, this King of Swords is going to provide you with all of that. So they could be a very supportive person in your life right now. It could be also you seeking that within yourself right now. And the best way to find information like that is to really delve deep in your own psyche, or within your own development. Again, the Hermit is Virgo energy. It really is looking for the wisdom within, because that wisdom does lie in there for you, Scorpio. And this could be a time for you to isolate yourself a little bit, kind of close yourself off from all of the hecticness that's happening around the world. Take a little bit of a delay here with the sacrifice card. Sacrifice something of yourself, because in the long run, it's going to give you a better perspective on things, and it's going to help you to connect with what your inner light is, what is shining on the inside, what it is that you want to achieve, and how you can better achieve it through tact, through communication, through facts, through focus. Somebody from your past could be re-entering your life with the 6 of Cups, and sometimes this just brings us joy. It brings us love. It could be children around you as well. There could be children that are bringing a great sense of joy and enthusiasm, and bringing a sense of wonder around you as well. Could be also nostalgia, thinking of moments and memories that help you, that could also be bringing some sort of wisdom as well. Somebody from your past could be providing you with that as well. The 8 of Cups is walking away from things that are no longer serving their purpose emotionally, finding the strength to really be able to tap into in life what emotionally just doesn't hit those marks anymore. And it takes strength to be able to figure out what that is. But I think through doing that deep dive, through doing that self-introspection and taking some time out to do some soul searching, you're going to figure out that it's time to move on. There's a situation that requires you to move on. And destiny is certainly stepping in with the 10, the fates, the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius energy, this really is seeing the flow of energy change for you as well. Cycles are about to be lifted and new cycles are coming into play for you. With the Page of Swords, there is some sort of message of clarity that is coming, and it's going to help you to move on. It's going to also help you work through all of the changes that are taking place as well. And the King of Wands, again, no gender, is really showing leadership in the energy levels behind everything. He is very motivated and he wants to run with his ideas. And people are very much drawn to his energy level. So your energy level at this time is increased, and I think that comes with your current energy of the sun as well. And this King of Wands being a very fiery, can be impulsive, but I think that you are getting the clarity that you need so that it can put you on the right track. The Nine of Cups is really alignment of your wishes and your hopes. The Five of Pentacles could be a little pinch in your finances. Maybe there's an unexpected bill, or maybe there is something that comes up unexpectedly, because especially with it being beside the fates, there could be something that unexpectedly, comes into play. But with the the seven being the Chariot, Cancer energy, this really shows your determination to push through, pull through. You are not letting anything stand in the way of what your wishes and your dreams are. So let's find out who this King of Swords is. It could be, again, somebody from your past, somebody with air energy, somebody with a lot of insight, very good communication skills. It could also be, it could be somebody, it could be a sibling if you have siblings. It could be, I don't know why that's coming up, but it could be a brother or sister energy as well. Somebody maybe, again, maybe you haven't heard from them in a while and they are bringing some insight or some sort of information to something that maybe you've been requiring. The Four, the Emperor, again, very strong energy. Two very powerful energies, with the King of Swords being of air energy and then the Emperor being Aries energy. We've got a lot of control here, control, tact, but having these and this balance of both of these energies shows taking control of situations, showing leadership skills where necessary, but with tact. You're not being impulsive. You're actually being tactful. It's almost hitting something right on, but being able to use your words in a very tactful way. So I feel like you're very much in control of a situation, and you're very on top of things because you have insight. Now, that Hermit card comes from that wisdom that lies within you already. Tapping into that, I think there's some real self-discovery going on here. And you got number 20, the Judgment, which is the Truth card in your incoming energies. Again, look at that. We've got the owl here now. So wisdom. I think you're seeking out wisdom, and it could be something to do with your past. Tapping into something from the past brings strength and confidence your way. It helps put you in a controlled situation. It helps you control the situation better. It gives you the strength that is needed and required at this time for you to move through all the changes that are happening. Doing a compassionate review of the past brings wisdom. It might require you to isolate for a little bit, but it's going to help with a tremendous amount of growth. And that is where the renewal begins. The Six of Cups, I really feel like there might be somebody from your past. Something from your past. It could be as simple as a phone call from somebody from your past. And then you got the Moon card, which is all your intuition, trusting in your intuition. The Six, again, could be the fears, the insecurities. There could be something from the past that you have been fearful from. Maybe there is something that is coming up from your past that you are going to have to deal with. So again, what it's going to do is it's actually going to help you break you free from something so that you can move on. The Eight of Cups. Moving on from a situation because emotionally it just hasn't been working for you. And the Four of Wands is finding that new gateway to happiness. There's a celebration here. Some of you could be moving house. I do feel like there's changes happening within your home. Changes can happen with physical moving. It can be with just changing some of the rooms around, doing some redecorating. But I feel like, again, this is like that 11-11. It's the gateways that are opening up that are showing you that from moving away from things in your life that no longer serve their purpose emotionally opens up the gateway to more happiness and joy in your life. Don't keep sacrificing things. Don't keep sacrificing things in your life. This is a message that's coming through, and it could be for just for some of you, but you really do sacrifice certain things of yourself and you push yourself backward to make other people happy. And what the Spirit is saying is that, you know what, no more of doing that. We really want you to get in touch with what is important inside of you, because you've got a light inside of you that needs to be shown, and it needs to be relit. And the only way you're going to do that is by delving into something from the past and looking for some sort of wisdom to help you, because the universe is telling you there's changes. And it's changes to your finances. Absolutely. There's a big change to your finances. And I think that for some of you that have been really maybe been suffering on your own, really been trying to find, lucrative business ideas, or, trying to change your situation financially, and maybe you've been finding it tough, because fives are about struggle. They're about, they're about changes. They're about a little bit of upheaval. But with the Five of Pentacles, you almost feel like, you've been really going at things alone for a very long time. In the traditional illustration of the Five of Pentacles, it's actually, there's a church, and behind the church and behind those five pentacles is a stained glass window, and there is a light peering. It shows that these fates that are changing, that this cycle that's changing for you, Scorpio, is actually bringing you a better direction with your finances and your resources. I think that there is some sort of insight or information that's coming that's going to help you there as well. What do we have here? We've got the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is the sense of dissatisfaction you have to walk away from. There is some sort of information that is definitely bringing light to a situation. And I think it's going to show you that even though there's been cups that haven't been full for you, you will have the strength to consciously make decisions to move on a new pathway for yourself. And you're going to see that there is a cup that is hidden up here that is full of opportunity. And I feel like you're going to feel a lot of passion for this new opportunity. It's in alignment with your wish fulfillment and the Nine of Cups. Sorry about that. Let's find out with the Nine of Cups, because I feel like there is an opportunity that's presenting itself that you haven't looked at. There might be another, and this could be, again, something you discover that brings you more in alignment with your wishes. Yeah, there's a truth coming here. There's a victory. The Ace of Swords is definitely that breakthrough moment, and it's a breakthrough that is in alignment with your emotional fulfillment, with the things that you wish and desire in your life. You are closer to achieving those wishes and goals because there is clarity. Clearing up things in your life that don't bring happiness to you anymore helps you move in a direction that, again, is more in alignment with what brings true happiness in your life. The Five of Pentacles, I think that some of you really have felt a little bit like you've been on this journey alone. And you've got the Five of Wands. It's the struggles that you feel of doing things on your own. It's how do I find the support systems that I need to help me with that. Yeah. See, you've been struggling to find that great sense of stability, but I feel like it's coming your way, because I think that you are willing to put in the hard work that is necessary, and I think that you are ready to stand your ground where necessary. The Nine of Cups is really feeling the benefits and the joys of the hard work and the unique talents that we have, and putting them to good use and seeing the resources come our way. It's been a struggle for you because you've had to go at all of this alone. For some of you, I feel like you could be outsourcing some sort of loan or some sort of grant or a mortgage, and you feel that it's been a bit of a struggle, but I feel like there's some good news that may be coming your way. Again, there's a breakthrough moment here with clarity, so something is coming in for you with a great sense of victory that is in alignment with your wish fulfillment. Number 9, I want you to look at number 9. I want you to look at number 20 as an important number as well. These are numbers that come out for a reason. You got the Tower card because there is a lot of changes happening. Everybody's been getting the Tower card, and I think that it's when that happens, and it happens with the majority of my card readings, it's because there's outer forces that are also happening around us. We have a lot going on in our world. There's no doubt, and the Tower moments are Tower things that are happening in our governments. They're happening in our world in general. So I believe that this Tower moment again is somewhat in alignment, Scorpio, with your energy. The Tower card is ruled by Mars, and traditionally, Scorpio, you are ruled by Mars. I'm seeing a lot of Mars energy here with the planet, with that planet. It shows sometimes a little hostility. It shows a little bit of fierceness, but it also shows not backing down. Creating a new sense of stability in your life is going to require you to stay on target. It's going to require you to stay channeled with your strength and your sense of great determination to succeed and power through the changes. Will show that whatever you invest into is going to bring you a lot of profit. And I think whatever it is that you are investing into, even though it might be going through a multitude of changes, because remember, these changes are not just surface changes. These are changes that are restructuring things in your life. You are, no matter what, ready to face this, and you're facing it head on. And I think that this is why there are some adjustments happening. But this investment that you are making is actually going to prove to be better for an investment in your life long term. It's changing the foundation of things in your life. So for all the water signs this week, the cards there has been a little bit more challenges. And of course, I know I'm Positive Light Tarot and I want to always show that life is positive, but I mean, we have to be realistic. There's changes that happen. We can only grow through changes, but I think the changes that are happening for you specifically, Scorpio, are actually restructuring things. So financially, you are going to have a much better platform. And even though you could be going through some ebbs and flows with your money situation, I think that in the long run, you're going to be better off. And I think that this is a truth and a realization as to with this new perspective and maybe some of the delays, maybe there's been some delays that have been happening or are happening, are actually creating you a better sense of awareness. And it's actually putting you on the right track towards strength and stability. Let's find out more messages for you. Again, Scorpio, the Chariot card has come out a multitude of times for water signs this week. It's funny how the connectivity between the water signs, but number 6, the Chariot, Cancer energy, it's just saying you are charging ahead with confidence. No matter what, you are charging ahead with confidence. You're staying strong and you're keeping focused. And that is what's bringing you in alignment with your wishes, because you also got the Star, which is number 29. It says hard times are over. All of these hard times are over. That's why the Tower card's here. Those 5 of Pentacles, that 5 of Wands. The fates are stepping in. The universe is stepping in and it's saying those hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And that is what is in your current energy. Because, even when we are going through struggles or when we are going through changes, when the sun is shining, nothing seems to be as bad as it can be. It almost feels like it shows us that we have this incredible strength that can bypass any of those challenges. All right, let's now get your additional angel messages. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you as well. Spirit, angels, guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. As we move through this week, we're restructuring things. There's some improvements happening in your life. I saw a flipper here. So let's see, did it flip? I swear that there was a flipper. Spirit angels, there it is. Oh, look we've got yes, improving health. Yes, you are improving your health. Look at this. So for those of you that have been feeling weighed down with insecurity, with a sense of the unknown, not knowing exactly which direction to go with certain things, your health is actually improving. You're feeling stronger. Yes, things are working out for you. Continue to remain positive. That positive attitude, that positive energy that's surrounding you right now is really going to help bring everything, is really going to help put you on the track to achieving the things that you want, the desires and the wishes that you want within the next few months. So again, you are going to see some changes start to transpire here quite quickly. All right, let's get a special card here. This is the Super Attractor cards. Just a few, these are just fun little sayings. Sometimes it can be a mantra. It can be something that just is very uplifting at this time. There we go. You've got 2 of them. So let's read them. The first one says, in stillness I receive. This connects very much with the hermit energy. So in stillness I receive my spiritual guidance. My team is working with me, and in stillness you receive the messages that you need to help you as you move forward here. And it says, I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. So keep saying that to yourself, you know. So you know, I accept that good things come easily, and I am a super attractor. Wow, beautiful. All right, for Scorpio, let's close out your reading with your angel number and the message that's attached to that. This is for the week. What is the angel message and the angel number for Scorpio to tap into this week? And you got number 300, light worker. Very much could be you. You're surrounding yourself not only with light workers, but I believe you yourself, you are a light worker. It says, your angels encourage you to develop your spiritual gifts and abilities and use them to enhance your own life as well as the lives of many others. Follow your intuition, sing the song of your soul, and use your talents to teach, uplift, and enlighten those around you. Number 300. Beautiful energies. All right, Scorpio, I certainly hope that parts of this resonate with you today. I know there was a lot of deep messages. Please let me know. I appreciate all your love and support. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.